No, I'm next in line.
Hi everyone. Oh, that's really bright. I don't think I can do it in front of people.
Hi everyone.
We are off.
It's my birthday.
I hate you. The sun's like really bright though, like you can't see you.
What do you do when you do these? Do you just like...
Just this. So we...
Hang on a minute.
Just my friends catch me taking Pollyanna's really American.
Hang on a minute. Yeah,
She was like, can I go to the ice cream parlour? So we are off today. A nice early start. It's like 9 AM, but we're off. We're wedding dress fitting today, and then we're off to Skinny Kitchen, and then somewhere else. So I'm going to take you with us and just film the day. I obviously won't be showing you the dress, but we'll be showing you snippets of the day anyway. Meet the clan if you haven't been around for a long time. This is Lydia. It looks like she's got a choker. It looks like she's got a black choker on. This is Rhiannon. She's. This is Jasmine.
Hi.
And the birthday girl. So it's also Jenny's birthday celebrations. Whoop 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 whoop. I'll try and get a full outfit photo today as well.
Sure, you go first.
Cold
I've been waiting all day. Can I have my makeup? I'm going to get married, so making it about me now.
I don't know what I would have, because what you think you like, and when you try it on, it's like a different.
Yeah, you ready? Yeah. Take a picture for me. No, I'm joking.
You're not.
I'm joking.
It's exactly what I thought. Is it? Yeah.
Is it actually?
So I've just been and tried on my wedding dress, and it's my actual wedding dress, so it's all been paid for. And then so I try it on today, and then the next fitting is an actual fitting where I'll need my heels with me, and then they'll do like all the adjustments and things. But I love it more than what I did the first time that I tried it on. It is so perfect, it is so me, and I really like doubted myself and thought like, where it has been like nearly 2 years since I tried it on, I thought I would have changed my mind, but absolutely not. Like, I'm just so happy that I haven't changed my mind. So now we're off to King's Cross to meet Jenny's sister and go for some drinks before Skinny Kitchen. Hi everyone! So I was just ending this vlog and I realised I hadn't like signed it off or like said goodbye, but we had a really good time up in London. Skinny Kitchen is fantastic, very Ibiza vibes, but it goes so quick. I think it's like 90 minutes in there, or 2 hours, but 90 minutes of the bottomless alcohol. But yeah, really brilliant. If you're looking for a good girls day out, I really recommend going there. We then went on to STK Playhouse after, but we didn't really like that. I don't know if we were a bit too early, and I'm so happy that I still love my wedding dress, and it's just made me really excited for the day. I thought I would do a little wedding update with you because I haven't updated you all since last year, because it was obviously supposed to be last year. Our wedding was booked before COVID, and then COVID, we had 2 years when we booked it. We had 2 years to plan it, and then COVID hit, and it was supposed to be last year, and then in about February time, March, 2 months before the wedding, we had to cancel. We then had loads of stress trying to have the same venue for the same price, because it had at that point it had doubled in price. I think now it's 4 times more than what we paid. We had a real struggle trying to still get that venue and negotiate ways around still getting that venue. We then also had to change the date of the wedding, so rather than it being in June, it's now at the end of May, so weather depending, I pray it doesn't rain. So we've just had loads of obstacles in our way. It's completely taken the excitement and joy out of planning a wedding, because it's made me put everything off until the last minute. Luckily Spain is very manana and laid back, and I did try and do flower like planning, and she was like, oh, come back to me like 3 months before the wedding. So, you know, they're very laid back over there, so it's worked in our favour basically. We had paid the venue deposit, we had paid a photographer, videographer, and a few other things, so like their deposits that we luckily have all been able to switch to this year, so we haven't lost out on anything yet. We also then had the stress of all of our guests had booked the hotel, like the majority of the guests are staying in the same hotel as us. We're all staying in the TUI Sensatori, which me and Adam and the kids went to last year, which I vlogged. So that was a huge stress, because we then had to try and make sure everyone was refunded, and yeah, and then rebook it all again for this year. So it has been just a complete headache. It has been, like, luckily Adam's very laid back. He's also very organised and on the ball. Like, he dealt with the whole like hotel cancellations and the whole hotel side of it, because I just would not have been able to cope with that at all. But now we're up against another obstacle course, but now we are up against another COVID obstacle. So in the UK it seems to be going back to normal. No masks need to be worn, people are having their vaccinations, etc. They're all being rolled out. However, at the moment as it stands in February, to get into Spain you have to have had 2 vaccinations, potentially a third, your booster, if your vaccination was more than 200 and something days ago. Children over 12 also have to be vaccinated, and it's left us with many guests, as you can imagine. Not like people don't like people. A lot of people aren't vaccinating their children. A lot are. So it's left us with some guests aren't either vaccinated or don't want to get the booster. So it's left us in a real kind of bittersweet predicament, I guess. That's what you could call it. Like, until Spain change their laws, which I am just hoping and praying. We've got this far, like, we've moved the wedding once, we still got the venue, even though it was completely, we never thought we'd get this venue again because of things that had happened and the price increases. We've secured it still. We've been thrown so many obstacles, and I just pray that the Spanish government are going to change it, or like so that you can enter like with a negative PCR test, because otherwise we're going to have crucial parts of the wedding not there, and it's like, it makes me really, really sad. I can't even think about it. So it's one of them annoying things, like everyone's like paid a deposit again for hotels. Like, we've paid deposits, people have paid for the hotel flights to get out there, and it's just not in our hands to cancel it. The only way it would be cancelled again is if the wedding actually couldn't go ahead. So it's a very, very bittersweet kind of wedding. It's not the wedding that I envisioned, like everyone being excited and talking about it, and like, it's just very strange having a COVID wedding. I'm sure there are so many of you out there who have either had weddings throughout this or had to cancel or postpone, and you'll understand that that joy is taken away because people will be like, oh, are you cancelling is the wedding cancelled, or oh, is it still going ahead? Like, people just assume it to not go ahead, and it's bizarre because it's so out of our hands. We just have to wait for, like, especially last year, we literally just had to wait for the government to say that we couldn't go to Spain, and then we were like, okay, it's cancelled. But until that, it was out of our control, and it is again now, and it's just really hard to get excited. Like, last year I was so worried because my mum isn't very well, but I panicked last year when it was cancelled, thinking, what if my mum's not at my wedding next year? And now I'm close to the wedding this year, I just think I'm so thankful, like, my mum's gonna be there. And you know, like, little things, you just think if you postpone it again, or if it gets cancelled again, like, imagine a wedding. Yeah, it's just I feel like I'm blubbering and I'm not even making sense, but it's very bittersweet. But I have said to Adam, we need to start like making final plans. So I need to get bridesmaids dresses, Pollyanna's dress, flowers, makeup, hair. There is a lot to do, so I'm going to be posting lots of wedding videos and to keep you all posted. But on top of that, to throw more things into the mix, we have Pollyanna's birthday coming up, which I will be sharing with you all. And then 2 days after Pollyanna's birthday, we're going to be moving out because the renovations are starting. So it's going to be full on, like, planning a bathroom, a kitchen renovation, and planning the wedding. It's just, I woke up this morning like feeling sick with the amount of stuff that's going on. Yeah, it's a bit much. I have another wedding dress fitting this month, so I also need to decide on shoes for this one because it will be like alterations, this one will be. So yeah, I need to decide whether to take the plunge and buy the Jimmy Choo shoes or go for something else. I'm really struggling because the shoes won't be seen under my dress, but they are something that I would keep forever. But I could spend that money on a handbag or something else more worthwhile that I would get more daily use out of. So I'm really like, I'm battling with myself, like, is it worth it? Is it not? And then I think, oh, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, I could walk down the aisle barefoot, really. I just hope, let's just put positive vibes out there. This wedding is going to go ahead. Everyone is going to be there that should be there. Spain are going to change their laws and it will all be okay. That's the only thing we can do, is just hope for the best. And yeah, that's it really. So yeah, that was just a little update. I thought I'd insert that here. The next few vlogs, the next few vlogs will probably be like around Pollyanna's birthday and planning, and then full-on renovation vlogs. So I think that's everything. wedding wise. So my wedding dress was from the wedding club. I have a whole video up where I went to several different places and I showed you different styles and I showed you the showrooms, etc. And then the wedding venue is at Cala Grasanata in Ibiza, which you will have also seen in my Ibiza vlog if you want to go and check that out. But yeah, apart from that, that is the wedding update. There hasn't been anything to update on because I haven't done any planning because of all these issues that keep cropping up and we just don't know what is going to happen. We're not going to know what's going to happen until we are on that plane heading to Ibiza. Like, that is just how much things change at the moment with COVID. We're worried that because it's not later on in the summer or the year, we're worried that things aren't going to change till like June or July, but we just have to hope. We have to hope. There has to be some hope. Surely this has been going on for so long. We just, yeah, we just have to hope. Hopefully I can one day watch this vlog back and be like, I'm a Miss Whitworth now. I'm a Miss. Yeah, Miss. Okay, well, I'm going to end here because I've been talking for so long. And I will see you all in my next vlog. Bye, everyone.